A friend of mine asked me last week that is it really important to start your day right? Well, I said yes, because to me it actually means a lot. To them, they were like, okay, if so, why is it so? And I told them that one, I am stress-free because when I have planned my day right, I tend to go after everything perfectly. It decreases tension along the day, and I achieve almost everything I plan to do because I have a plan, I have a scheme that I'm following, and I am happy, I am energized, I am boosted. Very little energy that is negative will come my way. And they smile back and they're like, okay, that's good for you. And I felt like if you did the same thing, trust me, you would get the same results. But before we know how to start our day right, what's the wrong way you can start your day? Wake up late. I don't have the standard time for being late, but I believe the time you planned to wake up, if you wake up after that time, that means you're late. You're going to rush into things. I can't say 8 a.m. or 7 or 5 because different people have different jobs, but when I wake up late, trust me, my day is already messed up. When I wake up like this and I go instantly into what I thought I wanted to do, I will just be doing things out of the blue. Like I won't have a formula. I don't want to call it a formula, but it's more like I won't be stable in what I'm doing. I won't execute things perfectly when I do not pray. That to me is the worst day. It's the worst way I can start up my day, and so many other things, but that's not why we're here today. I just want to share my personal experience with starting my day right. I personally wake up at 3 a.m. every single day. I am not saying start waking up at 3 a.m., but the only reason I will tell you why I wake up at 3 a.m. is because I am supposed to be up ideally by 4 a.m. So I believe if you give yourself an hour before, you don't just jump out of the bed. You sleep there, relax, let your muscles stretch, think about your dreams, think about your night in that 1 hour. And more so when the alarm goes on, if you're supposed, let's say, to wake up at 4 a.m. and you set the alarm at 4, there is nobody I know who would jump straight out of bed. You have that hesitation. But if I set my alarm at 3 a.m., I will be like, I have an hour. So I'll use the 1 hour to fight my hesitation, and by 4, I will be straight out of bed. So to me, I believe waking up early is one way to start your day right. You may not be an early bird like me, but what's the right time you're supposed to be productive? Now, on that time, add an hour backwards. If it is 10 o'clock, wake up at 9 because it helps you reflect through the night and on. Number 2. Well, call me crazy, but I have this thing in me that if I started by doing anything else, it's more like I have prioritized that thing. So I go straight into prayer because I believe that if I put God first, everything else will be so smooth. Even something as simple as going to the bathroom, peeing, laying my bed and all those things. I believe if I asked God first, I would have asked Him into everything faster. So number 2, I personally pray. I don't even get my phone. I don't even see text messages. The moment the alarm is on like this, after the hesitation bit, I go straight into prayer. Because even the Bible put it very clear that if you put God first, everything else will be added unto you. So it has worked for me. It helps me ask God into my day. It helps me get proper direction throughout the day. Direction to do with what am I going to wear on that day? What am I going to eat? Where should I go? All those things. So I lift everything to Him because I know if I start with Him, the rest will be perfect. Number 3, I hydrate. I believe for a healthy body, you need to cleanse yourself inside. So I like taking a glass of water, but I must confess I am not perfect with this. So in most cases, I can take like half glass. Sometimes I even forget it. Sometimes I skip it, but I know it's worth it. So if you can add it to your routine and you haven't been doing it, it will be great for you. Trust me on that. And if you've been doing it, bravo, just help me learn how I can be consistent with that. And that takes me to number 4, which is exercise. My sister does an hour long exercise every morning. I can't do that. I have work. I only do 5 minutes. When I tell this to my friends, they think I am lying. But the truth is, 5 minutes to me, I just need to heat up because I need to shower. So there's no way I'm going to shower without my body heating up. So I do early morning exercises, 1 for my health, 2 because I am going to shower and I need something to boost me into that process, and 3, I want to feel like my whole body is active, you get. So number 4, exercises are really important. If you have a lot of time to yourself, go as long as you can. If you don't have, and you're a person who is working against time, like you have, let's say, early morning meetings, you have to get into something really early, don't jump it. Give yourself 5 minutes of jogging, or 5 minutes of skipping, or 5 minutes of crazy dancing. That's my favorite. You will be fine. Number 5, I personally use that time to get myself ready for work because my kind of work is different. It's not home work. Like, I don't work from home, but I have to travel a distance to get to my office. So I usually use that time to prepare myself. But in the process, I listen to motivational speakers because I believe if I carried negative energy from yesterday, it's going to spoil or contribute to my performance in the day. So I like listening to preachers like Joyce Meyer. She's my favorite actually. Every morning I listen to her. I make sure it energizes my spirit, my soul, because at the end of the day, I want to feel like I am fully immersed in the day. By that time, I am at the office, I have packed somewhere, I do my morning affirmations. Sometimes it's like I said, these things are not like chap, like I'm not this perfect or accurate. Sometimes if I listen to something and it ends sooner, I'll go straight into my morning affirmations. Now, here's the thing about morning affirmations. You say positive things about yourself. You confess positive things about your life, about your surrounding, about your family, about your belongings, about everything. I like saying things like, I am blessed, I am highly favored, today is going to be a great day, or I am receiving a miracle, my work is going to be good. Because as the Bible also put it, confession is possession. I want to confess life into my life and goodness, not just negative. I believe in that thing. It actually works. Try it, you will tell me. Number 7, now that is when I go into my day goals. I go down and write every goal that I had set for the day. Things to do with, I have a meeting at this time. I'm supposed to carry on this activity. I am going to do this. The reason why I keep writing these things down, it's because I believe when I write, it reminds me, it's more like a reminder, more seriously than when I don't write. So I write down everything I'm supposed to do, and then I also write down my goals. It could be my year goal or my monthly goal. It's a reminder. I find it interesting because in some way I feel it's more like I'm imprinting it in my brain every now and then. So I like writing down my goals and going through my schedule for the day before I start on anything. Finally, my number 8, I get started. You get. If you're a person who believes in morning routines, tell us, how has it worked for you and why do you believe in it? And if you're a person who does not believe in morning routines, still tell us, how have you been managing? Is your life the way it is, like the way you wanted it to be, or you need something to do about it differently? Let us know, and the only way you can do this is by hitting us up on our Facebook page, which is Life Digest with Margin. Also, subscribe, don't forget that. Let a friend who knows a friend, and invite as many friends as you know to subscribe. Share this link for someone to learn, and we also need to learn because it's just getting started. This is Life Digest, and I'm Margin Mwangazi.